too bad. We let it fester. Uh,
So sorry, there is some technical problem. So please stand by. Thank you.
all right, I am back, and my apologies. Zoom just kicked me out. I don't know why. Zoom decided that, hey, yeah, this meeting is over for me. But I'm sorry about that. Technology does things on its own. Uh, so meditation, as I was saying, meditation itself is the state of mind. It's not a concept, it's not an idea, it's an experience. And that experience comes from deep within your central nervous system. Because each one of us is born with a very beautiful and very powerful central nervous system, but we use very little of it in our life. Many times, most people are not even aware that they have something so powerful built inside of them. What you're seeing on your screen is the picture of your central nervous system as it is designed and as it works, makes you the human being that you are, gives you the characteristics that you are, gives you the angles and shades to your personality that you have, gives you the capabilities, the skills, the talents that you have. And all of this happens because you have this beautiful and powerful central nervous system. And this central nervous system has 7 primary chakras that are lined up along your spine. So this is not something you see with your eyes, but you feel it. You experience it every day of your life. If you're a creative person who writes music or writes, is an author, poet, any kind of creative work, that creativity in you is a function of your second chakra. Your creativity comes from this chakra. If you're a person who is a organizer, gets things done, brings people together, that power to do that comes from this chakra, the Vishuddhi chakra, that's right here in the middle of our throat. The power of change and transformation inside of us comes from this circle that you see. That's the power of change and transformation. And that change and transformation is something that allows us to have a growth mindset. If you want to grow as a person, as a human being, that growth comes from this chakra. And that choice is ours, whether we choose to grow or not, whether we try to lead a life that we are confident in our own choices so that we don't have to lean on others to tell us what to do. Or we are not always trying to project ourselves and trying to assert ourselves over others, both sides. And that power of change and transformation is the function of this chakra, where you're not confused about the choices you have to make, about if you're doing things in your life and you recognize that I need to stop doing that, I need to change myself. That change, the ability to change that. Like, if I'm a person who is short-tempered or gets angry very quickly, recognizing that I am that is step number one, which comes from this chakra. And then to stop doing it. That also comes from this chakra. It gives you the empowerment to do it. So it's a very powerful chakra, which leads to a very positive cycle of growth where you're open to new ideas, new concepts. You're not afraid of change, because that is one thing that all human beings are always afraid of. Most of us is we are afraid of change. We like status quo. But change is not always a bad thing. It may be a good thing. It is for the better. In nature, everything keeps changing all the time around us. All the time, every day, something is changing in nature. Why? Because change is good. It cleanses us out. And that strong change for desire is what comes from inside of you. And when you have that transformative power inside of you, you become decisive, you become disciplined, you have self control. And that is what Sahaja Yoga meditation allows us to do. When you meditate, your Kundalini rises through your central channel. It enlightens this chakra, and that empowerment begins to express itself through you. And that change starts to come in slowly. It's not like overnight you'll be a transformed personality, a totally different personality. It doesn't work like that. In nature, everything happens very slowly. A bud gets formed, and then for it to become a flower, and then from flower to a fruit. It's a process. It's a slow process, but it is a definitive process. And that is what meditation. It's like the flower inside you, the bud inside of you becomes a flower. It blossoms into a flower. And then you grow in that. And that is what we'll do. We'll all meditate. So we'll keep our eyes together, closed, and put our two palms open on our lap. And now let's try and get our attention settled in. Just start watching your breath as you inhale and exhale. Just watch yourself. Breathe. Just breathe. Now start taking deep breaths. Inhale more air. Start filling up your lungs. Then hold it. When you feel the tightness in your chest, just hold it for a few moments. And exhale. You do it again a few more times. Inhale deep, hold it, and exhale. And one last time. What you're doing right now is working on your heart chakra. That's right in the middle of your chest. Now we put our right hand on our heart. Bring our attention into our heart. And express this desire. Mother Energy, I want to be connected to my true self. I want to be one with my spirit. Mother Energy, I want to be connected to my true self. I want to be one with my spirit. The left palm stays open on your lap, the right hand is on your heart. Please fill my heart with love, compassion, and joy. Please fill my heart with love, compassion, and joy. Please fill my heart with love, compassion, and joy. We bring our right hand to the left side of our stomach. Mother Energy, I want positive change, and I want to be the force of that change. So expressing this desire triggers the process. Mother Energy, I want positive change, and I want to be the force of that change. Mother Energy, I want positive change, and I want to be the force of that positive change. Please help me feel satisfied and content, and fill me with peace. Please help me feel satisfied and content, and fill me with peace. Please help me feel satisfied and content, and fill me with peace. Now moving with the right hand to the left hip. Get a nice grip of your left hip with your right hand. Slide your attention to the hip edge. Try and hold the attention there at your left hip if you can. This is the chakra for our attention. When this chakra is out of balance, we feel agitated, disturbed. The attention is not settled. It runs all over. So let's try and settle the attention as best as you can. Mother Energy, please remove all negative thoughts, all negative ideas, and all negative desires. Mother Energy, please remove all negative thoughts, all negative ideas, and all negative desires. Mother Energy, please remove all negative thoughts, all negative ideas, and all negative desires. I want a positive attention and positive growth. I want a positive attention and positive growth. I want a positive attention and positive growth. Please remove all the agitation and reactions from my attention and soothe my attention. Please remove all the reactions and agitation from my attention and soothe my attention. Please remove all the agitations and reactions from my attention and soothe my attention. Hold the attention there at your left hip for a few more moments while meditate on that chakra. If there are random thoughts coming into the attention, just deny them by simply saying not this. Deny them access to your attention. Random thoughts are like parasites. They try to nibble on your attention. Not this. Not this. Not this. Now move our right hand. Bring it to our belly button level. And point your fingers inwards now. You're a couple of inches away from your stomach. Your fingers are pointing inwards. And now make a nice big circle around your belly button. Start at the top, go to the left, down, onto the right, and up again. Mother Energy, please remove all the confusion. Please remove all the indecisiveness. Please remove all the lack of vision. Let me be clear about what I expect and want from my life. Let me have the courage to recognize the things I need to fix in myself. And give me the strength to fix those shortcomings. Let me not be dependent on others to guide me. Let the guidance come from the light within me. Let's move your hand around a few more times. And move our right hand, place it in the middle of your chest. Mother Energy, please remove all the fears, insecurities, and anxieties. And it is natural to feel anxious or when there's uncertainty in life. But let your Kundalini help you overcome this. Mother Energy, please remove all the fears, insecurities, and anxieties. Mother Energy, please remove all the fears, insecurities, and anxieties. Mother Energy, please remove all the fears, insecurities, and anxieties. Mother Energy, please remove all the fears, insecurities, and anxieties. Let me trust myself and let me be a confident person. Let me trust myself and let me be confident. Let me trust myself and let me be confident. Please help me feel safe, protected, and loved. Please help me feel safe, protected, and loved. Just hold your attention right there in the middle of your chest. Push your hand firmly against the chest. Now move our right hand, place it on the left side of the neck. Now this is a chakra which impairs us when it goes out of balance. Guilt. Guilt is that cause of impairment. It takes away your confidence, it takes away your self-worth. That's not good. Reject all that guilt. We all make mistakes and it's okay to make mistakes. We learn. That's how we learn. And don't let anybody tell you that you are guilty of anything. You're not. You're as human as anybody else. I'm not guilty at all. Turn the head to the right. Get a nice grip. I'm not guilty at all. 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 I am not guilty at all. I'm not guilty at all. I'm not guilty at all. I am self-esteem and self-respect. I am self-esteem and self-respect. I am self-esteem and self-respect. I respect myself and everyone else. I respect myself and everyone else. I respect myself and everyone else. Move a right and place it across the forehead. Get a nice grip of your forehead. And an important element of growth is to keep our own ego in check, because the ego has a tendency to get ahead of ourselves. And putting down in its place is super important for us to grow as human beings. Because the ego likes to tell us that I'm better than everyone else. I know better than everyone else. I'm not this ego and I'm not the conditionings. I'm not this ego and I'm not the conditionings. I am the power of forgiveness. The ability to forgive and let go comes from this chakra. I'm not this ego and I'm not the conditionings. I am the power of forgiveness. I'm not this ego and I'm not the conditionings. I am the power of forgiveness. I'm not this ego and I'm not the conditionings. I am the power of forgiveness. I forgive myself and everyone else. I forgive myself and everyone else. I forgive myself and everyone else. I let go and I forget. I let go and I forget. I let go and I forget. We spread out our fingers. Make the palm nice and tight. Place it firmly on the top of your head. Fingers are not touching each other. You feel the tightness in the middle of your palm. Place it firmly on the top of your head, the front nail bone. And give yourself a nice spot massage. Feel the skin on your scalp move. Left, front, right, and back. Mother Energy, please establish my self-realization. 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 Please remove all the thoughts. Let me experience the silence of meditation. Please remove all the thoughts. Let me experience the silence of meditation. Please remove all the thoughts. Let me experience the silence of meditation. Please establish me in a state of thoughtless meditation. Please establish me in a state of thoughtless meditation. Massage it a few more times. Now you can put your right hand down back on your lap. We'll meditate in silence for another minute. Your eyes are shut gently. Your two palms are on your lap. Relax your forehead and eyebrows. Relax the face and the cheeks. Just trying to hold on to that silence. Just watch if random thoughts are coming in. If they are, just deny them, not this. To end our meditation, we bring our two hands together in a namaste pose. And in humility, we express our gratitude. Mother Energy, thank you very much for rising through me, balancing my chakras, letting me experience the peace meditation. Thank you all very much for joining our first Meditate Anytime series of the year. So wonderful to see you all. And in just a few moments, we'll share a few links on the chat window. If you haven't had the chance to check in, Hari will share some few links on the chat window. Please do check in. If there are any questions that I can answer, I'll be happy to answer those questions. Maybe if you could put in the links, that would be wonderful. Thank you. We do have music and meditation at 8 p.m. US Central Time for the next 7 days. So please do join in. We have wonderful musicians who also meditate. So it's wonderful to see, enjoy the music and meditation. It has amazing effect on your chakras. What is the right heart chakra? So the chakra is on the right side of your chest. So the heart chakra, every chakra has three aspects. chakras: the left, the center, and the right. The center one is the primary one, and then there's the left and the right aspect. The right heart chakra is on the right hand side and of your chest. And it primarily relates to your relationship with the males in your family. So it's a very important chakra, especially father, your relationship with your father, and your sense of commitment or responsibility for doing things as a family person. And it applies to both men and women. We all have the same chakras, the same set of chakras. Nobody has any less or any more. But that said, when you feel overly responsible for something, which may many times even be outside of your control, but you feel you carry that responsibility inside yourself somehow, then this chakra gets impacted. So you do your duty as a as a son or a daughter, as a student, as a employee, as a whatever you have in your life. But you can't solve all the problems of the world. You can't solve all the problems at your work. You can't solve all the problems in your family. You do what you can, but don't carry that burden of responsibility too much on yourself. So that's the right heart chakra. Any other questions? All right. Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining in. Please do remember to check in, and we will see you again at the other sessions that are coming up for the rest of the day. And please do share the links for the entire week with your friends and family. We'd love to see in more participation. We have a whole set of volunteers that work behind the scenes. You never see them or hear from them, but it is a whole machine that is working behind the scenes to bring these sessions to you. So thank you all for joining. Appreciate you all taking the time this morning. Wish you all a happy MLK Day, and stay warm if it's cold in your state and city. Stay warm.